Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike. This is a quick overview of why, for my needs, the Optimal Threadworks backpack is better than the GoRuck GR0 21 liter. From the outside, they have a lot of similar amenities. They have this full zippering front. On the interior, they have internal pockets intelligently laid out with space to them. They both have a laptop tablet sleeve. On the outside, they have an external pocket that is easily accessed when slinging from one shoulder or the other. And with the exception of the multicam black, that is about where the similarities end, with the exception of them both being backpacks, obviously. I picked up the GoRuck when I was in California, and I learned very quickly that while I could keep fitting what I needed into it, I would often overpack it, and then the bag itself is incredibly heavy. And so during the summer months or any time it knocked over 85 degrees, I found that I had a lot of heat issues coming off the back panel. So I picked up the Optimal Threadworks bag, I think about maybe 2 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, and I've been nothing but impressed with it since. So from the outside, in the top here, we have an upper pocket, single pocket, plenty of space, fit glasses, keys, cell phone, what have you in there. In the bottom, we have another pocket, and then on the interior, there are these two dividers. That way you can fit, again, a cell phone or maybe a charging brick. On the interior, this particular bag has loop on both sides and a single pocket up top. In here, I've got pens, I've got my computer glasses, and then you have the laptop tablet sleeve in the back here as well, which also has a Velcro closure with some attachment points along there. It does not have, unlike the GoRuck, it does not have a secondary zipper panel in the back here for a water bladder or laptops. So you always have to stow things on the inside. I think the capacity is somewhere between 12 and 15 liters for this pack. And what I like about it is that I can't overpack it, but it can fit everything that I need. And so it forces me to make intelligent decisions as opposed to just kind of continually adding things until I have an overladen pack. I'm using this currently for my master's program, and I've got classes every other weekend. And so, I can add my laptop, my tablet, notebook, additional pens, and everything sits in there nicely on the back. And then if I want to, I can have my battery pack, some everyday items, and the entire pack closes up nicely. One of the key features that I love about this pack is the 4 zippers and the side buckles. So if I want to, I can open it from the bottom to get to things. And with these clips on the side, if I have items in this top pocket, when I go to open the top, it doesn't just fall open and drag the rest of the bag with it, opening it all the way up. And so that way I can get to this top pocket, I can get my glasses out. If I need to pull out this Magpul DACA case, it's easy to access. I can throw a sweatshirt in here still, probably a water bottle, and I have everything that I need for class. So on days that I'm using this around town, it's a little small if I want to put the Wotancraft Pilot in it. It really won't fit nicely. But what I can fit in here is the Ulanzi shoulder bag. So I'll leave the iPad Pro in there for now, just to demonstrate capacity. But if I take my Ulanzi shoulder bag, tucks in nicely down there, and then I still have space for, you know, an EDC pouch. If I'm using my camera that day, I can keep extra lenses with me, my microphone, things of that nature. Or else I can throw in the DACA pouch again. And then more often than not, what I have in there is my additional first aid kit, my additional improved first aid kit. You know, especially if we're going for a hike. And everything cinches in there nicely. If I need to get my camera out, I can open it all the way, right? If I'm carrying my camera in my Ulanzi bag, I can open it up, access my camera. If all I need out is a lens, then again, that's where I can put it on its side, probably still slung, and pull out the appropriate case. So that's a quick overview as to why the Optimal Threadworks backpack fits my needs perfectly. If you're interested in this bag, I will caution you that they are getting more and more rare, I've found. So I was able to snag this, I think about 2 years ago. They were doing a clearance of some prototype packs, and that's where I got this from. And it just spoke to me. I had to have it. I believe that Optimal Threadworks did a couple collaborations, and so you might be able to find a used pack. And then I think that the only other way that you could go about picking up one of his backpacks would be to reach out via social media and ask if there's an upcoming drop, or if maybe you could do a commission piece. I'm not sure. But if you have the chance and it suits your needs, I highly recommend picking up an Optimal Threadworks backpack. So with that, appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.